chance to speak during the homily, but I don't think I was completely honest about the real reason why I wanted to join the Army, and I'll show you right now. This nice towel. Just heartfelt gratitude to God and for everyone here. I see a lot of familiar faces, not just from Good Shepherd, but from other assignments that I've been at. I also thank the Knights of Columbus wholeheartedly, the Knights of Peter Claver, which I'm a part of, and all those who came to support me, and those who are not here and watching virtually, thanks for your prayers and your support. I don't think I would even think about taking this on if it wasn't for the help of God, and I think that's when you're taking any oath, you kind of add those words. I say yes with the help of God. I remember that was when I became a priest, and that was the rite, and where the final one, after you said yes to a series of things, you kind of emphasize that you won't be able to do this on your own. You're going to need the help from God, but also of the community. So from starting now, I just ask for special prayers. I know you've been praying for me anyway. I think just increase a little that need time. I just want to share, I ran upon a beautiful song. I was actually so funny because, some funny things come my way, and I just want to share them immediately. There's this song, it's called The Goodness of God, and I don't want to do a Google right here while we're in church, but I can't remember the singer, beautiful lady, I think Ceci is her name, I'm not completely sure. But I was going to share it just because I showed there was a white-haired gentleman, and he was really emotional singing the song. There was, I guess his wife, another white-haired lady, anyways, they looked a little older, and two of them had the electric guitar, and they were just emotionally singing the song, and I thought this is funny a little bit, regarding how we should, put our heart, our soul into music, and then it just made me, I Googled the song afterwards, and I think I listened to that song like 10 times, and just spoke to me. It's just something that, just like each of us in our lives right now, we each have our own path, and it's already marked out by God. But there's a good God that's behind it, and I know that's one of what we love to say here in this community, that God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
If the kids are here, I would add, see God, because I think the school stole that from us. We're the same thing right there. So anyways, I was just reading this, and it's like every word, deserves to be reflected upon. It's like, how in the world do we even get here? I don't know if you've ever made that reflection yourselves. At certain moments, they seem kind of surreal. You kind of have to pinch yourself. Kind of like, it seems like a dream a little bit, whether it be a good dream or a nightmare. I don't know. It depends on what you're going through. But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God, and not just any God, but a good, infinitely good God. And I think that is the message. Whatever we're going through in life, is that the good God that has been guiding us until now, and not just the last few years, going back. So when I looked at the video, and she's singing the song, and the way the video is done is that there's the screen, she's looking at the movie of her life. This is an interesting image right here about how fast life goes by. And I've seen this done in a few different ways, looking at the movie of your own life. And you see the childhood, and you see all the pranks, and you see when you're going through school and high school and then college, and all these steps along the way. I've seen it done in two ways. One of the one I saw is when you have like bad chapters, and and it's still time to change. There's still time left, and while there's time, we have to do all the good that we can. We have to get out of any type of evil, that was the gospel today. There's no middle ground. It's like, leave the old behind. So the powerful, the amazing grace of God is completely can restore us, renew us, to make things even better than before. And that's, all things happen for the good of those who love God. And in this video is that she was, it was all about her family. So she started dating her husband. She thanked God for that. and then she saw when her children were born, and she thanked God for that. And then there's a little toddler that walked in at the end, her grandchild. So it's all about just never stop giving thanks to God. The moment that we stop giving thanks to God, we're done, we're lost. So anyways, just want to kind of finish with these words. I know Father has a joke lined up, I'm sure. Yeah, so this is how the song goes, and I'm not going to try singing it, but this is a song. It's like a praise and worship song that I've even heard this in this church, but I know I'm probably very distracted at that moment, seeing that people are on their cell phones during Mass and things. So it says, I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I'm able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire. In darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Yet, because all my life, you have been faithful. That's it. That's it. The tears start coming. That's it. So you kind of see what I'm saying. All right, well, thanks for everything. God bless.